Today, a quick advice. Which side are you supporting? Which mentors and role models do you follow? Do you tend to listen and believe straight away? Be carried away by sweet tongues? I still remember my grandmother. When she was 90 at that time, she was watching TV with me and saying, you see that man? She was talking about the head of state of France at that time. And she was saying, see that man? He's the devil. He speaks perfectly well. He knows how to cajole people, but he's the devil. I used to laugh. I didn't understand anything about politics, but I still remember. So I want to give you an advice that is coming from the Bible. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 says, do not be conformed to this world. Do not be conformed to this world. So don't take them as a guide. Don't trust them. Don't listen to them so regularly that you start to speak like them. Don't follow them in their activities. Get out of there. Be there as an ambassador, as a missionary, which means be there as an outsider, somebody from another planet, representing your planet in the middle of them. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds. How can you renew your minds? You need to expose your mind to the Word of God, the Bible. You have to read the Bible and listen to it more than the BBC or any other channel. You have to expose your mind and be willing to learn, be willing to change, be willing to be molded by something else than what you are listening to day in, day out. Why do we need that? So that we may discern. Discernment is what is lacking. We are all behaving like blind, in fact, deaf, dumb, and blind people. Jesus was rebuking the Pharisees, the religious leaders of his time, blaming them and saying, you are blind. You are blind guides. Let us not follow the blind, because when the blind leads the blind, the Proverbs say that they both fall into a ditch. You are not safe following a blind man. On the opposite, the blind seek to know their way by having a white stick to indicate people that they need guidance. We need to discern, having discernment, being careful. Don't trust, don't believe readily. Check everything so that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. The will of God is the only one that will be safe for us, because it's the only one that will take place, whether you like it or not. People can say God doesn't exist. God still exists. He doesn't change anything to that. And the fact is, the will of God will always happen, whether we kick against it or not. So do not be conformed. Be transformed instead, so that we may discern what is good and acceptable, what is the best for us. Do not conform. Do not conform to the laws. We need to obey the law, but if the law is very much against your understanding of the will of God, don't do. Resist peacefully, politely, but resist. Because a time will come when things will go hard. a time will come where Christians will be pressured. Just like now in the UK, people are taught in schools, teachers are taught that there are 72 genders, or maybe another number, because they keep changing. Do you believe that? Of course not. Because there is no proof. Anybody can say, am I a cat? Do I look like one? Does my skeleton look like a cat skeleton? Do I look like an antelope or a spider? The truth of the matter will always come out. Do not conform. Bless you.